Hi, welcome in today's video. I hope every one of you is doing great and every one of you is having an amazing week. The inspiration for today's video comes from a quote by Naval Ravikant, and he says that inspiration is perishable, act on it immediately. So this is something that every one of us needs because most of the times we have inspirations, we have ideas that we have in our heads but we never act upon them. Why we don't act upon them is because of the fact there's a story that goes on in our heads, because we have told ourselves for years and years that in order to initiate something, in order to start something, what we need is perfection. We require everything to work in a perfect manner in order to execute something. Everything has to work in a perfect manner. The stars needs to be aligned. Everything should be in perfect manner to start. But the reality of life is nothing is ever perfect. Nothing works the way we want it to. So why not start something with doubts and fear? Let's normalize the fact that we can start and initiate things even when we are afraid, even when we do not know the end fate of the thing that we are going to work on. A further example that I can give is of Haruki Murakami. So Haruki Murakami is one of the very famous authors to come out of Japan, and one of the amazing things about him that he is now loved by everyone around the world is that he never had the initial plans of becoming a novelist. He was running a bar with his wife, and suddenly one day he was watching a baseball match and suddenly he had this realization that I should write a novel. So what he did, he wrote a novel, and the rest is history. I'm not saying that whenever any one of us will have an idea and we will act on it, we will eventually become like famous and everything will work the way we want it to. The purpose of me telling this story is that we have these ideas and inspirations because it's the universe's way of telling us where we should go. Most of our time there's uncertainty. Most of our time we do not know that how we should spend our time. So act on your inspirations. Just start. So my advice would be to start that thing. Whatever that is that you want to do, just start. Instead of like trying to perfect your first attempt, just get to your 10th attempt. So when you will get towards your 10th attempt, in the process you will learn a lot about whatever you wanted to do. So this is what needs to be done. So there are a lot of ideas that are just rotting in our heads. Just start, because intentions don't matter, actions do. So maybe there's a gift that you have and God has given you and God wants you to act upon it, but you're not acting upon it just because you want perfection. So your pursuit of perfection is stopping you from taking action. So sometimes imperfect action is better than no action at all. So this was the inspiration behind it.